Coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 3. Eason. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
Pass to Hield. Back to Curry. Now here's Green. And it's stolen by VanVleet. Here we go, one-on-one. Crosses over. And Thompson with a lay-in.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Curry passes to Green. Butler on the wing. Over Durant. The shot by Butler, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
It's Eason with the jam.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Hield. Now Butler, guarded by Durant. Outside Kuminga. Green up top. Hield from outside. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Thompson. VanVleet picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. And here's a look at the teams who have been piling up assists since the All-Star break. In the third spot, the Warriors.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's VanVleet. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. Left side Eason. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls. Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün, getting himself way up there?
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. VanVleet against Curry. Elbow shot on the way. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Count that bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And here's VanVleet. He'll bring it up for Houston. They lead by 4. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now here's Green, still without a bucket.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Thompson scanning the floor. Şengün passes to Durant. Kuminga pulls it in. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Van Vliet. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Pass to Hield. Back to Butler. Out to Kuminga. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And Butler makes the smart play, getting it out to the three-point shooter.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Van Vliet outside. Durant against Butler. Durant with it. 23 points for him last game against Washington. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Now here's Butler. They trail by 3 to the paint. Green up top, defended by Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. Post is checked in for the Warriors. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Butler finds Hield. Misses the jumper from the wing. The Rockets have gone 6 of 11 so far. Smith outside. Back to Durant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Holiday subbed in for Eason. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Free throw is good from Durant. All right, Clark, teams are prepping for the playoff push right now. That must put them in a unique mindset.
Well, staying focused on the same goal, having everybody tied together. Any issues that are bubbling up that could derail you need to be squashed and squelched so that you're at peak form come playoff time. That's what you're striving for.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pajemski. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant on the attack. And Durant with the big finish.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Pass to Pajemski. Shot to stop the run. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Houston leading by 8. Drives to the hoop. Here's Thompson. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Pass to Capella. Thompson outside. with the 10-footer. Tips it. Outside Holiday. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Goes up again. And rejected. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Finney-Smith checked in for the Rockets. The Warriors also with a sub. Jackson Davis is checked in for Kuminga. Clock is at 3. Fires, high post. The rebound by Post.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Moody. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Misses the 3.
I think everybody in the building expected them to make that collective shot.
Holiday against Curry. They double-team Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
First an opponent offense, and they moved the ball so well, finishing in the top third in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And when you consider how well they played on defense, holding opponents to the lowest amount of points per game in the league, it's remarkable. They are outstanding at covering for one another and mucking it up on this end for other teams. And Houston making a change here. Okogie's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point lead. Finney-Smith a screen. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You look at the Warriors, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. And of course, Houston, they're a ways down in the standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now here's Capella. No points so far. Houston with another miss. To the inside. Here's Curry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now just a 4-point Rocket lead. Houston has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Here's Holiday. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And the Warriors shooting 41% from the field so far. Curry goes in. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Holiday. Inside. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Outside Podziemski. Curry, a screen on Holiday. Here's Podziemski. They get it back. Back to Curry. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Post. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
The Rockets lead by 4. Down low. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Outside Podziemski. For 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, here come the Warriors.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets ahead, leading by 6. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. Josh Okogie is out there with Shepard, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Shepard. The 3. The rebound by Moody. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Number 5, the Warriors.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Holiday's checked in for Shepard. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Right side, Butler. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Brian?
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Şengün finds Smith. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Smith's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And here's Butler. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Clippers.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals.
Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Podziemski. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point Rocket lead.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Butler. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Shepard, he's checked in for Houston. Butler hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Houston leading by 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Shepard for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Goes up on the wing. And again, no good by Golden State. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's intercepted. Moody with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. to the middle. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Shepard, defended by Pajemski. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Şengün. 17 points for him. Last game against the Wizards in Washington.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Moody on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Jackson Davis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard, defended by Pajemski, to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up.
Well, Şengün does a good job there of selling the fake. Puts the defender in a tough spot.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Durant, he's checked in for Okogie. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. That one misses. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
And Houston has possession. 4-point game. Here's Shepard. No made baskets yet. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Jackson Davis. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They lead by 4. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Houston making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Kuminga's checked in. Warriors trail by 6. Now Curry. 43 points last game out. Kuminga, the pass to Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Şengün with it, picked up by Post. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
So it's the Warriors now. Curry surveys. Ooh, poked away. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Eason's checked in for Houston. Here's Podziemski. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson with the bounce rising up for the jam.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Durant pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Nice move. The shot off that time. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Curry. To the inside. Post. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
So it's the Rockets now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. 2 on the clock. And here's Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry passes to Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Thompson goes in. Here's Easton. And another miss by Houston. Warriors trail by 4. Left side Kuminga. Pass to Post. Now Curry. And here's Post. Outside Podziemski. Takes a 3. Easton pulls it in.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
KD jams it straight down.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
The Warriors have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Van Vliet comes in for Smith. These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. 5th best, the Rockets.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
On defense, Houston. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here is Thompson, guarded by Hield. They get it back. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 10. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Pajemski's checked in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Easton. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
First in opponent points per game, and their defensive intensity was special. They were number 2 in the league in steals, just so good at being pests and remaining opportunistic on that end of the floor.
And they have to be pleased with their low turnover rate. It's the best in the league because they are fantastic at maintaining control. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Curry finds his way through inside.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Houston leading by 4. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, Green with a block.
It's simply fantastic defense by Green. His energy on this end is invaluable.
Eason. Kuminga pulls it in. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Down low. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Van Vliet. Van Vliet with a screen on Kuminga. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul of the game. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Eason, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Van Vliet. Lets the 3 fly.
Can't buy a basket in this second period. I think he might want to think about moving the ball instead of shooting it.
And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
1:50 left in the first half of this game. Inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry with it. 14 points for him. Comes up empty down low. Here's Easton. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Eason. 1:21 left in the second quarter. Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. This one for 3. Curry with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Just another day doing what he does. Van Vliet lines it up and drills it.
Warriors trail by 9. Outside Curry. Kuminga with a screen on Van Vliet. The three from Curry. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Pass to Van Vliet. Launches a three. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. Adams checked in for Clint Capella. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And here's Curry for three. It's hauled in by Houston.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Durant. 4 seconds left. No luck on that one. And so it's Houston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Good evening.
Taking a look at Houston, they're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece or two. Maybe one of their younger guys will step up down the stretch.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Rockets.
Slashing, scoring it close, this is my kind of game. I like the grit they're playing with right now.
Yeah, and they're playing really smart. I mean, you keep it going until someone stops it.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So on the floor for Golden State, Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Now here's Curry. Over Van Vliet. Oh, Stephen Curry, shot maker extraordinaire.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Charity stripe shot. Here's Şengün. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Şengün's got 8 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Butler against Durant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 11 points in the game.
Well, that jumper's so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
Butler passes to Hield. Thompson with the block. Outside Eason, shoots over Kuminga, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Curry passes to Butler. Right side Green. And Durant with the block.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense. Boy, was that some by-the-book basketball or what? Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and then finishes strong. From one end to the other, perfect.
And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Houston. Back to Curry from outside the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Şengün. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Eason. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Over Butler. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
Butler surveying the floor. Outside Curry from downtown, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one. Houston leading by 8. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Now Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And he's going for the look. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
The Rockets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Easton. Butler against Durant. Şengün, a screen on Butler. Pass to Şengün. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Şengün's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
Warriors trail by 9. Hield passes to Green. Up top Curry. Outside Hield. Now here's Green, defended by Şengün.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's Easton with the jam.
You know, sometimes it seems like Şengün has eyes in the back of his head. What an elite passer for his position.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
That's good from Easton. And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Down by 12. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Butler.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
Butler hits them both. Houston leading by 10. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Guys, back to you.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Thompson outside. Durant against Butler. Durant surveying the D. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Green. On the wing, Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now Thompson from deep hits the trifecta. Thompson's got 13.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Green. No points yet. Şengün with a steal. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Hield. Eason, good.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Warriors trail by 13. Outside Curry. Over Van Vliet. Curry, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Durant. The kick out to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. And here is Green. Kuminga down low. Guarded by Van Vliet. Kuminga's shot is off. Houston leading by 13. Van Vliet up top. He's covered by Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Van Vliet, despite his size, he's not backing down from any contact. He looks to draw a foul.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw no good.
An NBA champion and all-star. Fred Van Vliet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Finney-Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. Good on the second one. Here's Butler. He's got 10. The 3 ball. Post tips it back in. Post has got 8.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in for Butler. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. The Rockets, number 1.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Rockets on D. Pass to Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
first in three-point shooting, and they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number one in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And in today's NBA, it's all about the three-point shot, right? And these guys shoot it at such a phenomenal clip. Tops in the league, in fact. Their ability to space the floor is exceptional. Durant for three. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Moody. Good D by Finney-Smith. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Smith passes to Durant. Back to Smith. Three-pointer, Holiday. Buries it from 3. Holiday's got 5 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Curry. It's deflected.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Warriors trail by 17. Well, we know what Dorian Finney-Smith can do on the court, but he's also doing great things off the court, Clark.
Yeah, so many players across the league do a ton of work in their communities and for the betterment of humanity. And the Finney Family First Foundation focuses on the youth and low-income communities. And Dorian Finney-Smith, he helps kids by providing basketball training for at-risk youth and uses the game of basketball to also impart lifelong lessons. Leading the charge, what a huge quarter for him.
Holiday against Curry. Over Holiday. Rockets with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And so it's Golden State with it. It's an 18-point game. Curry against Holiday. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Houston leading by 18. And here's Holiday. 7 points in the game. Smith outside. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. Gets himself open and drills it. Holiday's got 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Capella. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Curry. He's averaging about 6 points per game. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, unable to change momentum here. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Shepard is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Okogie. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. Şengün, no good. The Warriors shooting only 42%. And he lobs it up to the rim, and it's stolen by Finney Smith. To the inside, got a piece of it. Outside Butler, and he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson Davis has got his first points of the game.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Smith with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, just effortless on his drives. I mean, Smith is such a smooth finisher. Very agile for a guy with his size.
And here are the Warriors now. Now here's Post. Here's Podziemski. The shot's good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Down low. Here's Finney Smith. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Inside. Şengün with a steal. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Shepard, defended by Podziemski. Finney Smith, a screen. Okogie. The rebound by Post. Post has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Butler. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation. And Houston making a change here. Durant's checked in. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Curry. Now Şengün. Back to Okogie. Clock at 4. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, you know, this is just too easy for Okogie. I mean, the defense cannot afford to let him get deep, established positioning.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Post. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got 36 points.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And the Rockets with possession here. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. Now Şengün, guarded by Post. With the fadeaway. Şengün, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Curry.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Craig is checked in for the Warriors. And so Curry nails both of them.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
An open look for Durant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
The shot by Podziemski, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Durant, and another basket for Houston.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Pass to Craig. Here's Post, defended by Şengün. And Post gets it to go.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Durant. What a terrific move that is. Durant's got 25 points in the game.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Durant. Outside Curry, launches it. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Podziemski. And here's Curry. To the middle. That's good from Craig. On the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Amin Thompson in for Okogie. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga, he's checked in for Craig. Now here's Podziemski. And here's Butler outside. Thompson pulls it in. Houston leading by 22. Fires the 3. And it's Eason with the 3. Eason's got 12 points here in the second half.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now here's Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got rebound number 8 now. Curry with it. It's Podziemski on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
That three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players.
Take a break.
That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
First free throw is good.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Eason. Okogie's checked in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Thompson. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Smith. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Curry finds Butler.
Well, Butler combines strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Butler. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, B.A. But, you know, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
The Rockets lead by 20. And here's Holiday. Pass to Okogie. Screen by Capella. Smith right side. Counted from distance. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter. Now here's Curry. And here's Butler. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Lets a floater go. Butler passes to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Holiday passes to Smith. Back to Holiday. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Hield. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. So it comes up empty at the line. The Rockets lead by 17. Now Easton. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Hield. Durant fires! Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first two matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And you got to believe that's important. I mean, it's one thing to lose both games of an interconference series. It's a whole different story losing all 4 games to a team from your own conference.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Warriors trail by 19. It's Podziemski on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. And the basket is good. "54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith up top. Let's loose for 3. Oh, no good. Now here's Jackson Davis, guarded by Capella. Outside Podziemski. Beyond the arc. Ooh, the shot misses. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.